Most people never look beneath the soil. But something is happening there. Something most gardens never reveal. Soil is never still. Even when it looks quiet, it is always moving. Some growers noticed something strange. Worms gathering in the same spots, again and again. Why would that happen? What are they looking for? That question changes everything. A simple pipe was placed into the ground. Just PVC. Nothing complex. No machines. No chemicals. Only a vertical space underground. At first, nothing changed. That was expected. Soil reacts slowly. But then something subtle appeared. The soil near it stayed darker, slightly more moist. Worms don't follow objects. They follow conditions, not control. Air, moisture, organic matter. That is what they respond to. Not tools, not systems. Small farmers understand this. They work with nature, not against it. Compost was added nearby, just a small amount, to observe what would happen. Still no instant change. And that's normal. Soil takes time. But slowly, the texture began to shift. Loose. Softer. This is not magic. It is structure. Underground structure. Water stayed longer nearby. That alone changes behavior. Below the surface, roots always follow easier paths. They don't fight soil. They adapt. Everything underground is connected. Worms, roots, microbes. One system. And small changes can shift it. Even something simple, like a pipe. Over time, differences appear. Slowly, but clearly. If you look closely, some areas stay compact. Others begin to loosen. Side by side. Soil structure matters more than appearance. What you see above ground is only the result. Air movement underground is subtle, but essential. It changes everything. Worm activity increases near better zones. Not randomly, but predictably. Still, nothing happens overnight. This is a long process, not a quick fix. Simple methods often work best, because they don't force nature. They support it. The pipe doesn't create life. It only creates conditions. That's the difference. Moisture balance becomes more stable. Not too dry. Not too wet. That balance is what soil life needs. Without it, nothing works. Below the surface, the real factor is not the tool. It is the environment. Always. Tiny underground channels already exist. Worms expand them naturally. If conditions allow, oxygen changes behavior underground, even in small amounts. It matters. Too dry slows everything. Too wet blocks movement. Balance is key. Near the pipe, balance slowly forms. Quiet, but noticeable. Roots begin to shift direction. They search for easier soil. That's natural. Soil is not dirt. It is a living system, always active. Compost feeds that system. Slow energy release. Long-term effect. Worm activity becomes more consistent. Subtle signs appear. In the soil surface. Still no dramatic transformation. Only gradual improvement. Step by step. Simple systems reduce effort. They don't increase complexity. They reduce resistance. Nature already solves these problems. We only observe and assist. Air exchange improves slowly, through simple openings. Underground. Without intervention, soil stays compact. No change occurs. Just stability. But side-by-side differences appear. One area shifts. The other stays the same. Texture tells the story. One breaks apart easily. The other resists. Time is not a delay. It is part of the process. Always. Stable soil creates stable growth. Above ground reflects below. Always connected. Nothing here is dramatic. Only quiet transformation. Over time. Worms, roots, microbes. All interacting constantly. One ecosystem. Water stays deeper longer, supporting underground life. Slowly improving conditions. Healthy soil builds memory. It remembers structure and improves it. This is field observation, not theory alone. Real conditions. Every small change matters. Even the smallest opening can influence life. Comparisons make it clear. Two zones behave differently, side by side. Improvement is measurable over time, not immediately visible, but real. Soil life responds to structure, not control. That is key. The system is simple, but powerful when consistent. That is the insight. Maybe it was never about the pipe. Maybe it was about attention to what is already there. What if the biggest discovery was learning to see what was already under our feet?